What's up, guys? How's it going? Another daily vlog. I'll be doing this every single day. I just finished the gym. I did not get any content. I just didn't want to. So this is the content. I posted some today. I got a really good pump right now, actually, but I was tired. I think I'm gonna go play some music. But yeah, honestly, boys, like today, what are we gonna talk about? We're going to talk about mental peace and purpose again. Just because I've been thinking about more of that thought, you know? And, lately I've been thinking, like, why do you care about followers? Why do you care about this and that when you can work a job and develop that patience? You know what I mean? Like, today I worked, I was in that gym for, 8 hours, 9 to 5. And it's like, even though that seems like a lot of time, trying to get followers and me trying to grind out and get Instagram famous or whatever, that should just be a hobby of mine. It shouldn't be something I'm stressed out about. Because lately I've just been stressed about it. I've been like, oh, my social media is dead. I'm going to try to take off here, but my social media, I feel like, has been dead. I'm not grinding. I'm not making any progress. But, what even is that? Isn't social media something that's supposed to be, just a social outlet, or like a way for you to post photos? When I used to post, it used to be because I enjoyed making content, not because I wanted to be famous. And I'm just gonna reverse out of here, one sec. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, like I was saying, lately I've been stressed out about my social media. I'd be like, oh, it's dead, not getting any likes, not getting any followers. But that's man, that's such a bad mindset to have, because it's like literally playing a video game, and your purpose is to get to the end of the video game. You're not actually even enjoying it. You're not enjoying the grind. You're not enjoying the fun in it. I used to enjoy making content, and now it's like, oh, how many likes is this gonna get? It shouldn't matter. It should be something that you just enjoy doing. You do it every day, and that's how it gets a following. That's how it gets an attraction, because it's attractive to watch somebody grow, in skill wise, or just enjoy what they're doing. It shouldn't be about, oh, I need to do this, or I need to be the best at this. That's such a lame mindset, and it's something that I'm trying to work on with this time in my life, growing peace, and trying to gain a better self-worth, because I feel like just trying to grind on social media to get 1 million followers, or get to 100K followers, that's not a good way to spend your time, grinding on something. You should just want to do it, or learn a song. If you're buzzing out, your brain's getting fried because you can't focus on learning the song because you're forcing yourself, you're not even enjoying it, right? Yeah, if you have goals, that's great, having goals is really important, but also enjoying what you do, that's important, man. You should just enjoy what you do, and you shouldn't be stressed out about being the best at it, or because it really doesn't matter. Being the best at something is the end game. And if you're the best at something, I think the fun part is actually working towards it. If I got 1 million followers tomorrow, I wouldn't feel good about that. I would just be that's fake. That's nothing, So enjoying life should be deeper than that. And I'm trying to enjoy, and I'm trying to make better decisions in my life, and stay more focused on things that are important. I want to have a wife. I want to have a kid or kids. I want to still be playing guitar by that time, and I want to still be posting by that time, no matter if I have 100 followers or 100 million followers. It should be because I love it. And work is something very important. Work is a test of your mental patience, and there's so much good things that come from it. I had a pretty boring time at work, but I talked to a lot of people. I got a workout in. I did a lot of things that, are amazing and made my day. But but if I'm just like, oh, what's the point of doing this? What's the point of doing 8 hours just for money? What is money? That's a horrible mindset, because it's having the opportunity to work, because not a lot of people have that. Having the opportunity to post on your phone that only 20% of the population has. Having the ability to eat what you want, or choose that I need to eat better. You know what I mean? Like, dude, there's people who have to eat whatever they can eat. And I get to choose what goes into my body, because I'm not starving, you know? And I get to work, I get to make money, I get to post online. Like, those are all things that are like great gifts, and people take it for advantage, and I've been taken for advantage. And I kind of lost the feeling of amusement and enjoyment from it. But there's things that bring me back. There's things that bring me back, like music or friends or stuff like that make me feel like I'm enjoying things, and make me feel like I have like a significant meaning in my life. Because you'll always have a purpose. If you're alive, that's your purpose. Your body is designed to keep you alive. That's its whole function, right? So that's your purpose, is just living and breathing, man. But like, what is living to you? Is it just making whatever choice you want and doing whatever, like waking up and being like, oh, what am I gonna do today? No, having a routine is really what gets you to where you want to be. And it's having goals like in the future, or like the near future, short-term, long-term goals. Those are important, but having a routine and like structure is what gets you there. And a 9 to 5 sometimes sucks, and you don't want to work that for the rest of your life. But if like, sometimes you have to go through that. You know, like I work at a gym. I've been working at a gym for a long time. And then when I wasn't working at a gym, because I thought it was mundane and, you know, it was just a 9 to 5, I lost myself. I lost myself completely. Literally, like Tarzan long hair Alex, which isn't bad. I looked sexy as fuck. But the thing is, I lost that structure and that routine. And I made decisions that were so stupid because I didn't have structure. I was like, what am I going to do today? I would play video games all day and do nothing, and I wouldn't really develop myself. And, you know, now I'm grateful that I can work at a gym. I'm grateful that I can push myself to finish that 9 to 5, and then I get to work out. Push myself to finish that 9 to 5 and then go play music. And then I get a great sleep. It's not like I get to sleep all day. Like, I have to have structure, and that's what gives a little bit more meaning to my life, adds meaning to my purpose, and gives me a little bit more self-importance, you know? Because think about that, man. Like, if you're living, I have to take my wallet and my keys because this does not close. So I don't want a crackhead to just jack my stuff. I have a camera back here, so if anybody wants it, go grab it. But yeah, man, like it's literally so important to have that structure. I also have a super flat tire that is like extra bald with a little bit of tomato sauce. So, but yeah, having that 9 to 5 is important. You know, you might not want to do it for the rest of your life, but I don't want to have to force myself to grind to 1 million followers for the rest of my life, because who knows? Like, it's definitely possible to do that. If I had 10,000 posts on Instagram, I'm pretty sure I'd get there. But that would take so much of your life away if you're just grinding and being like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. Like, why don't you just like enjoy life and do that as a hobby? Like, that's so much more important, you know? And then you can build upon that. If you can get yourself through a 9 to 5, or get yourself through a really hard workout, you can get through anything. You can literally get through anything. You can get through your house burning down. You can get through a divorce. You can get through someone dying. That's very close to you in your life. Like, I found out today at the gym, when I did Taekwondo for 10 years of my life, and one of my masters, he passed away this year, and I had no idea. And he was like a father to me and my brother, and he was a huge mentor. And he passed away, unfortunately, from cancer. And like, man, that hit me. It's sad. It's really, really sad. You know, may he rest in peace. But like, if you're able to push yourself to get through something that you really don't want to do, or like at least have patience, you can get through anything. You know what I mean? Even though there's like really tough things, like if you're holding on to something or someone so closely and you're almost worshiping them like God, that's like ideology. And that's because you don't own anything. Anything can get taken away from you. So if you're loving that thing and considering it as your purpose, what happens if that gets taken away from you? You know? So it's really important to have your routine in check and have like your priorities straight and accept that you don't own anything. You do not own anything. Like that car, I'm in possession of it. I put gas in it, you know, I pay insurance on it, I drive it, I fill up the flat tire on it. Like, but that's just possession. If I die, that car has another owner. That car could find someone else. That car can be driven. Like, I do not own that thing. It cannot only be driven by me. The only thing you truly own is yourself and your body. That's the only thing you truly own. And anything that takes away your awareness or anything that takes away your ambition is something you need to calculate if it's actually working for you or if it's actually giving you any benefit. You know, like I love my car and I love going to the gym, but I don't own my car completely. Like it's not going to come with me when I die. I don't own the gym. It's not going to come with me when I die. I own my body. I own my mind. You know, I own my routine. Those are things that like are mine. And if I die, those things will die with me. So it's just getting the priorities straight, you know, that I'm working on, and trying to develop myself as best as I can so I can be mentally stronger. Because it's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows, man. But if it was, I don't think this physical life would be what it is. I think that's what the afterlife is. I think that's what the next stage of life is. Because there's no pain. There's none of that after this physical life, and that's why you need to enjoy it as best as you can for these 100 or so years that you have. But yeah, at the end of the day, you know, you gotta love yourself. You have to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you don't love the earth. You're not grateful for being here. If you don't love yourself, then you're not truly aware of what you have, you know. And especially if you have like a phone, like the fact that you're able to watch this right now is super, super rare. Like literally rare as fuck. Like nobody has that. Like most people don't have access to that. You might think so because you're connected with so many people, but that's like 20% of the population, which is a lot. A huge amount. That's literally like what? 2 billion people? 8 billion people, something like that. I don't even know. But the fact that you're able to watch this right now, text on your phone, play video games, do whatever, like you're lucky and you're blessed, and you can't take that for granted. And if something gets taken away from you and you feel like my life is over, I want to kill myself, you have to get you can feel those feelings, and you should feel those feelings. They're really important. They'll make you stronger, and it's the reason that you're human. But you can't think that is your whole purpose. If you're still living and breathing, you're all right. If you're still living and breathing, you're still on the track. There's good and bad, and those things add meaning to your life, but you always have a purpose, and that purpose is to be here. But yeah, you guys like and subscribe. Just chill videos all the time. Nothing too crazy. Maybe I'll get better at editing. Maybe I'll get better at this and that creativity. Let me know what you guys want, but for now, this is what you get. Daily vlogging. So be sure to follow the Instagram, AlexFit988. I have a music account up there too. A Snapchat, whatever. They're all on that. So I'll link them down, and you guys subscribe and take care. Your purpose is just to be here. You're doing all right. You might not be doing everything right, but the fact that you're still here shows a lot. So just find the meaning in your life. Find things that are meaningful to you, and you're just going to keep going. Don't let 10 years pass by in your life and you just wake up and what am I going to do today? Live with that routine. live with that structure, your life will feel so much longer and fuller. So take it easy, guys. Until next time.